Hello, welcome back. Last time I got Exodus and Asteroid done, clearing the way to this new puzzle called Sandwich. This looks very familiar. Yeah, this is Lice 2. We got basically the exact same structure here. Okay. So Lice Part 2. Let me remind myself how Lice went. Sandwich's solution is probably going to be different, but just for reference. That thing came over. Alright, so pull statue off, put block there, get block on head, kill statue. Do same with other statue. Run around a whole bunch for some reason. And then I have that little stack on my head. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was the skip to end button, but I was already at the end. So, this does look sort of similar. I'm gonna need a statue rubble here, sure. Easy. What's up with you? There's windows here. So you'll be awake by the time I get in there, probably. Okay, cool. How's that gonna help me? I have a few ideas. The good ones. I was thinking, you're at elevation 2. If I have one block on my head... Wait, yeah, then you'll arrive and you'll get on my head and just be stuck there. Which itself won't be any good, because once I'm in here I can't make the kill. I need to somehow have distance on you here? Is it something weird like... I have wait, hang on. How does a monster block die? In one of these pits or something? Okay, there are plenty of pits around. Let's try some simple stuff first. This does look a whole lot like Lice. It's a little different. This setup is a little more restrictive. So if I were to attempt to do the same thing, let's see how far I would get and what the result would be. Looks to me like that doesn't make any sense. Unless... the suggestion is to do this. In which case that's a little more plausible. Okay, sure. So you're in there now. So it looks like I can do some of the same stuff, kinda. Not entirely, though. You just hop down. Yeah, the formation is notably different. As soon as I go here, you're gonna push that, yeah. Okay, other issue though is I'm not really clear on what I'm actually doing. Okay, yeah, you're awake, sure. Let's do some other stuff. Let's see, if I put you... Let's go here. So sure, here I'm gonna have the obvious problem. Okay. What are the operations I can do? This one. I mean, that's not doing anything. This also will not. You'll just push that and be there. There's a third trapdoor, too. What? I don't know what any of this mechanism is. So if a statue is here, what does that do for anybody? Oh. Okay, there's a thing I see. Does it involve a sandwich? Not exactly. I want this with the statue on it on my head. It's not quite that simple. Okay, so me, regular push block, monster block, statue. That's no good for a lot of reasons. So my idea was I bring something in here on my head. Have you push it off somehow without killing me? I'm not sure how that part's gonna work. Yes, I am. Okay. Well... yeah, maybe. Let's imagine I could bring something on my head in here that you push off without killing me. And that something is statue on monster block. I push that north, you jump down there, I kill you, I push it over, I push it over, I push it in the hole, and that works great. The way that something on my head gets pushed by you without killing me is if there's statue rubble sandwiched in the middle between a push block and another push block. You'll be able to do basically like the principle of shove. You know, this action, push without moving, on the that thing with the statue rubble sandwiched between it and a push block below. It'll be at the appropriate elevation, so yeah, you'll just bump that, but you'll still be one away from me, not on top of my head, not on top of me. Okay, so I think I have a goal. Problem is, now hang on, I don't need the statue on top. Just the monster block. Yeah, so the monster block is actually the last one to die. It'd go in this hole, really. Either of these two would work. This one feels like it makes more sense. So monster block on statue rubble on push block on me. Other statue's rubble, the one that's on the monster block, has to go here. Okay. So, one thing I know is you need to die. Then, with your remains, Angry Face over here needs to get on top of those. How will you round that corner? I think I put that there at the wrong time. Yeah, okay, hang on. There might still be a way to do this. So without disturbing any trapdoors. That's not helping with what I want. I want this here. And then that there, then I push it off manually. I don't see how that's going to happen, though. Because this arrangement is not good enough. Like, okay, so ignoring the statue for a moment. The elevation needs to be one more level different for that to work. Ah, but it can't be in this case, because I can't get up and then have that toggled again. So the statue will have to do it. Okay, sounds cool. How do I get this up that high in the first place? This route's no good because of the fork in the road. Did I need you to do some work before your rubble is there? It's possible. Could you have been the one to push the monster block over? No. Maybe? Hold on. What if? No. If those two need to stack... Well, okay. Does this monster block somehow go on your head? Well, how would that happen? Cool idea, can't do it. Or can I? Okay, now hang on. If I put this here, and this oh, right, and you'll wake up. Of course you will. Oh, hang on. Okay, something's happening here. It's not quite what I want yet, but it's... so check this out. This might be possible. So this is prepared for something. It's prepared for this to happen. Okay. That's reasonably close to what I want. I just need to reverse a few things. Right, of course, you can't push that further. Alright, so... that's close to a working setup. So let's crush this. Move it into the receiving position. And yeah, this can be extracted from there just fine. Okay. If that's the receiving position... You awaken, go here. I retrieve that. No, not like that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This goes up here. Okay, is that everything? Ah, okay, so that statue has to be alive, right, okay. Statue rubble... I forget the solidity rules on this because they don't really make sense. But I can't change them anymore. Alright, so you have to stay alive during this process. That's fine. I think there's an extra trapdoor, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's just for convenience so I can push that around the short way instead of the long way. But I'll do it the long way just in case I need the resources later. Oh, that is not at all in the right place. Here's where I want it. There we go. Okay, so that's a sandwich. And now you redirect around here. I'm gonna squish down my sandwich a little bit. Okay, squished sandwich, here we go. Oh, well, look at this. That's inconvenient timing. Wait, what? So there's a complication. Let's see, you can't... Oh, you would do that. Not what I want. Also, doesn't this whole package have to go on my head? Yeah, because how else would it round this bend? If that's what I want, how am I gonna get it? So there's more Pacific floors. For some reason I'm gonna want to take this route. How does that make any sense? Oh! Never mind, maybe that's the route. Okay. Cool. Yeah, cool. How do I crush you now? And how do I do lots of things? Maybe I can still just navigate everything around the way I need to. I cannot, no. No. Oh. Oh, that was fun. So that creates a delay. Why does it do that? Fascinating. Like, this is open. Toggle floor open. Huh, so processing of gravity stops when, an entity carrying a thing dies? And the push blocks don't propagate. Interesting! Okay, that could make for some timing mechanisms of sorts. Okay, so I stumbled into this little L bracket shape here. This is clearly a mechanism for getting you off of me. However, you've just now done some useful work, and I would kind of prefer if you would leave me alone for a minute afterwards. But the spot where I can make you leave me alone does not allow me to move this package the way I need to move it. Putting it there is no good, interacting it with it from... Well, I can't even. Oh, but I just put you more... I enclosed you better. Okay, so never mind. Now I can crush my sandwich, prepare it here. No, this has to go in my head. What am I thinking? That should be doable, I think. Yeah, like this. I'm off by 1. Oh, but because of that's why this wall exists. So specifically this turn is possible. So I step north, you want to push things, but the diagonal push would go into this wall so it can't proceed. Then that lines me up with the... Okay. Silly little last minute complication, that is fine. Alright, so now, here's the magic. You attempt to push. You bump into a monster block first, which puts it to my north, then you bump into a statue rubble, which stops any further action on your part. Then I can do this, separate you, get this over, put it here. Everything's great. I can't hop on this because it has statue rubble on top of it. Alright, but it will fall off my head when I leave the room. Okay, cool. Did I claim my star key? I did not. There we go. Alright, so all that remains is missile. Remind me what the route to this is. There's a waypoint directly there. Okay. Okay, let's spend a couple of minutes on this just kind of looking for new ideas. I do not expect to... Hold on, I got a better idea. Let's do something else. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what was this? This was... Exodus. Really? Exodus was the longest one. I'm actually a little bit surprised. Am I, though? Okay, so let's look at time spent. Missile second most, so Exodus 10209. Asteroid, sure. Summons. Wasn't there another one I was stuck on for like a really long time? I did not restore, right? Ascend, yeah, but like the amount of raw time I actually spent in the room wasn't that much, so that makes sense. Sandwich took a bit, yes. Press conference, sure. Which one was catch? Oh yeah, right, that was early. Okay, so that was the first early puzzle that took a little bit. Lice was quickish, equivalents, pipe cleaner... Okay. So apparently, oops, oh, this doesn't remember what I was sorted by and looking at. Perhaps that's unfortunate, maybe I should fix it. Apparently I did not key into the Drod reference here. In that a red door in Drod is a trapdoor gate that will only open when all trapdoors are dropped. And I think that was how this went, somehow? I drop all those. You drop all those. And yeah, all the trapdoors are gone. So the red door lowers. Okay, I see how it is. Nice. Traffic jam. Right. Yeah, this one, I feel like something went wrong there, but maybe not. Waltz was super cool. A lot of these were, but yeah, like this was most of the world, then just a few surprise super tough ones much later. I'm just looking for any surprises here that I remember taking a long time that don't say that they took a long time. But I guess maybe there aren't any. Alright, yeah. So Underworld Gates, I'll be coming to you soon. Even just looking at these one at a time, they still look super cool. Speaking of which... yeah, all these are like... didn't have any monsters in them, I think. Oh, what's this? Underworld gates, of course, that makes sense. And I spent the least amount of time in Storm, that makes sense. 2 seconds. Alright. It really was that little. Okay. Yeah, 7 hours, 22. So let's take a moment and just admire this map. So I can't quite see the whole thing, but it is still very spectacular, even in its incomplete form. So castle on the hill, light temple up above, or to the north, hole into space, with a falling star there, the volcano erupting here, leading to the underworld. Then there's the sea. Yeah, so I didn't appreciate before, and then like the sea cave here. Yeah, okay, I see how the stalactites are. And the stalagmites, yes, and the crystals. Wow. So yeah, cave under the sea. Sea floor with the big electric eel. Just a couple of things underground there that don't really play into the picture. So good. And then the Dark World. Yeah, just like toggle between those two. I guess the Light Temple is the most visible landmark that stays the same between the two. It's like that's the anchor point, but the rest is like Dark World's mostly just puzzle rooms that are made to be puzzle rooms and less aesthetic things. So yeah, Light World map is the one you really get to admire, but this has some real neat things on it anyway. Yeah, the whole planetarium section here in space. That's fun. Wow. Okay, so yeah, next time I need to focus on Missile. That one is going to have to happen somehow, and I don't know how many sessions it's going to take. More than it has already, apparently. Which is the one that I want here? Gate? Gate. Alright, so I'll park myself here, and next time, maybe... oh, right, yeah, so 96 rooms, indeed. So yeah, 8 more to find, 8 more to explore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. Alright, next time, let's figure out Missile. I'll see you then.